Hello coin engineers, welcome back to our channel. Today we are not gonna discuss about only cryptocurrency market. Yeah, after the other parts, future parts of this video, yes, we will gonna do this. But in this video, and especially at the first part, we just gonna take a look at the background. So what happened and what is the affected to stock market, to forex and other exchange, and especially cryptocurrency market, because probably right now we are seeing significantly dropping and downtrend, especially in the cryptocurrency market, because the market is containing a lot of risk, and that's why first of all we are seeing, especially at the cryptocurrency market, significantly downtrends and dropping into the price. And first of all, we need to take a look at investing.com in here, and Dow Jones, S&P 500, and NASDAQ, and especially at the Asia and Pacific, Nikkei 225, and some Nifty at the especially India market. First of all, we need to take a look majors, Dow Jones and S&P 500 and NASDAQ. Probably NASDAQ is the king of the technical stocks, and if you are seeing, or if you are taking a look at NASDAQ, when you are seeing the dropping and downtrend, the NASDAQ and NASDAQ price action, that means at the technical side, at the technology companies and technology stocks, the status is not so good. And for example, Nvidia is dropping, and that's downtrend. Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, AMD, Ryzen, they are at the downtrend, and right now Nasdaq at the downtrend. That's why. And then it's S&P 500. For example, right now we are at the downtrend, and especially probably that's not a last dip. Probably that can be less support, but probably we will see, especially next days, next week or months, I don't know exactly. We will converting the areas and playing the areas as a support, next support, areas, and that means we will see into the S&P 500, 5,049 peaks and price levels, and also 470 can be playing as a role the last support area into the S&P 500 and Dow Jones. Every time we will see at the Dow Jones price action and price chart, if Dow Jones start to drop, that means the forex, the other exchange and markets, the other cryptocurrency market will be drop its own price, its own market cap, and that's why you absolutely need to take a look. First of all, Dow Jones Industrial Average, DJI, and yeah, then we need to take a look. First of all, K225. At an K225 on 2025, it is the showing status of Japanese market, and as you can see, the last day Japanese central bank is increasing the percent, and then we are seeing the huge and significantly dropping K25, and right now, especially days, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's increasing, it upping 10%, and that means, but that not means is everything is good, is everything okay, but can be dip, it can be potential dip, but we can't say absolutely it's the last dip. It can be present and give us the chance, opportunity to buy from the dip, from the one of the dip, and then Nifty 50. If you are taking a look, what happens on the India market, Nifty NSAE, Nifty 50, and yes, as every stock markets and every commodity and other things, other markets, we are seeing downtrend and dropping into the price from 25,000 to 24,000. That's just also huge. And we are seeing at the Indian in general, at the Asian and Pacific sector and area, there is nothing too good to going on very well, and that's why right now we are taking a look, we are seeing, especially at the spot market, especially at the cryptocurrency, the status is not going so very well. Right now, for example, Bitcoin is on the downtrend. Bitcoin, if I'm not mistaken, let me a second to measure it. Yeah, 50. And if I'm not mistaken, it happened just in the last day, and it's also huge. You are taking a look, the Bitcoin's market cap, especially nowadays, is over $1 trillion. Yes, $1 trillion. If I'm not mistaken, before the 1 week, before the 2 week, even it surpassed some other huge technology companies with own, Bitcoin's own market cap. And today's the Bitcoin status is not so good because Bitcoin and in general cryptocurrency market containing so risk. And if you are seeing when bond percent, especially at the Americans bonds percent, is increasing, that means some people's, or most of people's, not some, most of people's withdrawing its own cryptocurrency, withdrawing its own money from cryptocurrency market, and then they will go to American bond market and they are gonna invest in their monies to these American bonds and American long-term bonds. And that's why we are seeing the significantly and huge drop and downtrend in currency market, but it's normal. It's not a first time we are seeing, and especially at the altcoin time. Let me a second to take a look. Then, yeah, total trade, if I'm not mistaken, total trade is excluding, yes, Bitcoin, Ethereum, crypto market cap. Yeah, right now we are also seeing the downtrend. That's a huge and long-term downtrend, if I'm not mistaken, from 768 billion to, oh, 530 billion. And yes, altcoins especially has a more risk than Ethereum, than Bitcoin. And although right now we have ETFs at the Ethereum and Bitcoin side, some of and most of people's, especially at the cryptocurrency market, has its own altcoin and has its own investing at the altcoin side. For example, my own portfolio is not containing Bitcoin because it's so huge and its potential curve, its yield percent is not so high. And if you wanna especially get some percentage in your yield, in your profit, you absolutely need to more risky assets, especially at the cryptocurrency market side. And most of big players, big traders withdraw at these times. For example, right now, big traders just withdraw their own crypto assets and then they will go, and right now they are investing in their own money to American bond exchange, American bond markets. That's why we are seeing the dropping. And yeah, still we have our target at the $100,000 at the Bitcoin. And let me a second. Yeah, that's the 100,000 as our target. That's not a my target. And we need to, if I'm not mistaken, 2 trillion market cap, and that will be first time, first all-time high point and first peak I've ever seen, and every cryptocurrency market ever seen in the history. $100,000 in the Bitcoin price. That means 2 trillion and even a little bit more amount at the market cap of Bitcoin. And probably, yeah, it can be real. It can be real, especially thanks to ETFs. Yeah, right now, in general crisis, potential crisis into the world market, into the world status, but still we have our own target, especially $100,000 of the Bitcoin market price. We still have our own target as a 100,000, and there is no other suspicious, there is no other doubt, just using dollar cost average. And then, for example, that's the support areas, that's the support points. And don't forget to buy using dollar cost average. For example, if you are just $100 and if you can just spend maximum $100 weekly, doesn't matter daily or monthly, just do it. Especially Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, AVAX, respectively, and other things. For example, if you are a retail trader and if you have no any time and if you have no any money to spend into the currency market, you can just use dollar cost average, and you need to take a look daily or hourly or minutely, even minutely or secondly. Yeah, unfortunately today most of traders has its own status in the currency market and other markets. You are just using dollar cost average, you are just spending, for example, weekly $100 to get Bitcoin and other alternative coins, I mean altcoins. Doesn't matter which one you are wanna buy, just do your own investment, do your own research to invest in cryptocurrency market. That's it. Still, we have $100,000. That's not a financial advice, investment advice. Surely, absolutely. And if you wanna learn any more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, join Telegram, and follow our accounts from Twitter and Instagram. See you on the next post time.